So we have a couple videos for today. First one is Quentin Tarantino calls Marvel actors not movie styles. Shang-Chi style Simu Wu fires back. So basically, Simu Wu is angry the fact that, Quentin Tarantino said that Marvel actors are not movie styles, styles. And basically, Simu says, "Oh, you don't understand, blah blah blah, racism, blah blah blah." Like, who cares, okay? But again, they don't like the fact that and it's funny the fact that most of these Marvel styles can't really sell movies on their own. They really can't have movies that make hundreds or $200 million based off the name alone. I think the only one that could do is Tom Holland, and maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, and if Tom Cruise is ever in an MCU movie as well. And of course, Sylvester Stallone was in Guardians of the Galaxy too. But yeah, Sylvester Stallone is one of the older stars, like a really old guy. But yeah, he basically says that Captain America is the style, not Chris Evans, which is very true. Quentin Tarantino is very true, right about this. I know the Marvel stars are angry about this, but it's very true. Modern Hollywood is about the franchise, not the actor anymore. It's about selling the characters and the franchise. You know, very few movies really set. Mostly non-franchise movies sell on the actor because, of course, they want to get these franchises off a float, and they really rarely do now because, of course, people have this associate, these star actors and stars with the big movie franchise. So, as well. But I think it's said that for zillion times, but as you like to know, these franchise characters that become a style. Okay? They really are not styles, okay? I know some people may be angry at this, but yeah. Captain America is the style, not Chris Evans. I'm putting them down, frankly, to tell you the truth. Director said movie styles no longer exist in bulk. But, and try to sell a non-franchise movie with Chris Evans in it. That's based off the basis he's in it. Of course, some people will show up, but it won't. Unless the movie, let's say it's a really great movie, it won't make $50-60 million. That isn't really a movie style. Okay, movie style. Back in the 80s and 90s, you would have Sylvester Stallone selling an entire franchises based off his name alone, or Arnold Schwarzenegger selling entire franchises and entire non-franchise movies based off his name alone. You had movie stars back in the day. And I think the only style that really does this still is Tom Cruise, and maybe that's why people say he's like the last real movie style, because he's one of the few people who can turn out, people to go see this movies because the fact that he's in it. Okay, and you can say it to a lesser extent, Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Keanu Reeves, especially Dwayne The Rock Johnson in China, and how popular he is in China, was they made a big missed opportunity to release Black Adam in China because they could have made a lot of money in China, but they didn't release it in China. But yeah, as much as I don't really care for Tarantino's movies, a lot of his movies are pretty weird. He is correct about the Marvel actors not being styles. Okay, try to sell, a movie that is basically just selling it based off, the actor. Okay, again, people really do care if movies good or bad. I know that's if for example, Doolittle, people really do care if a movie is good or bad. Okay, people really do care about that stuff. Like, look at the Rotten Tomato scores, look at the sites and say, "Oh, this movie sucks. People hate this movie and don't want to see it." Obviously, but actors don't really sell based off their name anymore. They really don't. Okay, that is, that is. I think Chris Pratt can because, of course, a lot of people will support him because he got canceled. Obviously, by the crazy Twitter, and Hollywood knows that they can't cancel Chris Pratt. They can't get rid of him because a lot of people like him. Which they literally try to cancel him because he goes to church. Okay, So yeah, but I think I don't really even like Chris Pratt. I don't really count him because most of the people who go out to see movies because he's in it, simply because they're like anti-cancel culture, not really because they like him as an actor. And they're just going out against cancel culture. Same thing with Johnny Depp as well. Again, he did not deserve all of his upcoming roles stripped away from him. I think a lot of people would have supported his movies out simply because he got canceled by, of course, one of the worst actresses of all time, Amber Heard. But yeah, most actors now, most modern actors, especially Marvel actors, are not really movie stars anymore. Johnny Depp is also almost like 60, so I think he might be reaching retirement age anyways. Again, there are still actors who are still in there that are, still in the business that are like in the 70s. So yeah, you never know. But yeah, Johnny Depp did not deserve, of course, all of his roles taken away. But yeah, Marvel as well. You know, and you talk about new movie styles, there isn't really no more new movie styles anymore. There isn't. Okay. As well. So yeah, that's basically what this video here. Goodbye.